There we go. Good morning. I'm nervous for some reason. I don't really have much of a reason to be. There's not going to be any sound from the direct. All we care about is the one thing. And now that it seems to be beginning, let's play the game. Did some off-stream setup to get my party into order so that we can do this. Everyone is max level, strong as can be. Everyone's got all the big stuff. Tyr's got his best weapon. Bunt doesn't have his ultimate weapon, but this one boosts luck and his infliction rate is important. Boy's got all his best stuff. Cookie is... well, I mean, she doesn't really need gear, she just does what she needs to do. And Crepe, importantly, was respec'd into Hound from Hawk. Because the Hound build offers better utility, and I can get off like better disables. More disables, which are important. I didn't do any practice. I just set up items, but I think I might need. And we're gonna raw dog it. I didn't do a... I have a couple plans. They're kind of like variations on the same strategy. I think they'll work. Now, normally, when you enter the final floor of the Imperial Bridge, Arkin approaches you with a smile. Time to resume our voyage, I presume? Well then, let us continue together. I've done everything else I need to do here. The seals are unlocked. Wait, I've colored this incorrectly. That goes here. Very important. Now, normally there's some text in front of this door. I accidentally passed it last time, so I'm just going to read it out again because I recorded it. Static and buzzing renders you momentarily blind and deaf as your senses adapt to the powerful presence emanating past the door. If you wish to continue, then you must do so with the courage and resolve to face the most powerful monstrosity in the known universe. He's a very round boy. Through the static, the corners of your vision, an aberration materializes before your eyes. Everything about the entity in front of you is foreign, unknowable, and frightening. So far, however, it has made no signs of movement. As you find yourself petrified by mortal fear, Arkin grits her teeth and manages to mutter. Guild Desert. Star Devourer. Destroyed the fleet. Killed my people. She attempts to say something else, but her words fade away into static. Perhaps now that Arkin is face to face with the thing that destroyed her people, the weight of their loss has finally hit her. We've never seen her trembling like this. It's clear, however, that the monstrosity neither knows nor cares for the pain in Arkin's heart. This Eater of Worlds lives on only to fill its hunger. All you know is that the Star Devourer must be stopped, no matter the cost. For the people of Earth, you steel your nerves. For the Arkin, you take your weapons in hand. For your guild, a fire blazes within your hearts. Now's the time to live up to your own legend by securing a future for your world and Arkin's. Let the final battle begin. But before we do that, We need to map this room. Very important. We're talking about Mario Kart right now, and I'm going to be honest. I could not possibly care less about Mario Kart. The Star Devourer doesn't even actively attack you, he just waits for you to come to him. And it's good that he's patient. Because then I can draw the room. He doesn't even attack when you're a step away from him. And of course, can't forget the ground under him. Okay. Summon the dog. I guess I'll use a pancake to heal, but I don't think it'll come to the point where in the fight where the TP will be important, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, here we go. So this is the Star Devourer. This fight is interesting because the Star Devourer himself, he's got a lot of parts. He has 7, no 6. He has the energy tube, the sound cannon, the agile sword, the towering sword, the rocket engine, and the bomb chamber. The Star Devourer himself, his main body, does not attack you, but all of his parts do. The only thing that his main body does, it regenerates parts if they're gone, and if all parts are alive and able to act, he prepares an attack called Full Burst that is unblockable by almost everything, and it's basically, you're guaranteed to die when he fires it off. But his parts, if he can't use Full Burst, his parts will attack you individually. All of them will act. They have a lot of really dangerous actions. They do a lot of damage. They can block all physical damage. The Agile Sword can do a thing called Parry to block all physical damage. The Rocket Engine, or no, it's the Bomb Chamber, can do something to block out elemental damage. So in a way, this fight ends up being kind of about momentum. If you can block his regenerations, kill the parts, keep him down, then he feels easy. But if he catches up, starts regenerating parts, you don't disable them, they start to kill you, then it can be over. So I have 2 plans to handle this. One is that I burn Aegis Shield to block his first full burst. Hi Cherry, how are you today? Welcome in. You can use Aegis Burst, which is a 5-person union, to block his full burst. And then his main body is left by himself for a bit. He does start regenerating parts, but his main body is kind of by himself. And that kind of gives you time to start setting up against him. Not sure if peak, let me check. Oh, thank you. Restring has gone peak bombed yet. Okay, thank you. It sounds like this is probably safe then. The other strategy I came up with is that Butts throws out a paralyzed gas on the first turn. This is really RNG. If the gas doesn't hit enough parts, or his parts act through the paralysis, I just die. But since it's turn 1, and I can start over, I think we can get away with that and see how it goes. So first we want to start also setting up damage, because after this first turn, after he attempts the full burst, we disable his parts. He'll start swinging at me with all his arms and legs and little bitties as normal. And we need to start killing them pretty much as soon as possible. So you're going to throw out... Actually, there's one union I can do. If I do a 4-person union with Bunt, Black Mist, which lowers resistances to binds and status, I can still have Brûlé fire off a Chain Blast later, which is important. Star Devourer and regenerating parts, there's a lot of them. And his main body has about just under 100,000 HP, I believe. But we're going to throw a stun gas. And hope to land a lot of paralysis. And everyone else is going to buff up offense. So use that on yourself. And we will target arrow the main body to drop its defense. Okay, please paralyze, do your thing. Okay, bound and ailment resistance down. Stands ready. Bomb chamber, rocket engine, towering sword, agile sword, all stand ready. Come on, paralysis. Okay, I got a few. I blocked him. Okay, that's good. Cooperative effort with agile sword failed. Hell yeah. Okay, so now... So this skill here, Chain All, I underestimated this skill. I thought this took up a buff slot. This is actually a floating effect that lasts until the next turn. And it makes your chains hit everything on the field. And there's a lot of guys. And since we have this paralysis landed on a number of targets, we probably want to block... So some of these parts, they're all tied to a body part. The towering sword and the agile sword are arm. The bomb chamber and rocket engine are legs. And the sound cannon and energy tube are head. And if you hit those binds on them, they will not be able to use their abilities. So I'm going to attempt low blow on the rocket engine. You will use Thunder Break, because we want damage. Get some damage going. What's Thunderbolt do? That's better for single target. I think we want Thunder Break for the whole group. Cookie will use Bolt Prayer, because we're setting up a big damage turn. And Crepe is going to try to Hunter Shot to bind the Agile Sword's arms. And hopefully it doesn't parry. But if it does parry, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I'm worried enough about that. I'm going to make 2 attempts at parrying its arms. Or I could arm crush the arm and foot pierce the legs. Let's try that. Rocket engine and bomb chamber. Okay, here we go. Okay. Evade up. Okay, that's not the end of the world. I can manage that. No arm bind. I see. Okay. Increased his defense. Okay, I got some leg binds. Relief Echo. Forget what that does. Everything missed. Okay. Okay. I really need him not to parry. If he parries, that's really bad. Since he injected a stiffener, I'm going to try to target air him again to block his defense. Or drop it again. No, he parried. That's so bad. That kills my chain. Ding. Well, some of them are hitting. He's parrying most of them, though. Man, that sucks. We did get some parts, though. We actually got all the parts. Okay. How am I doing on buffs? 3 chain plus. I'll do setup on this turn. Mace stun. Okay, let's go for it. Bolt prayer. Target arrow. His main body will try to regenerate a part this turn. Agile sword. Okay, it shouldn't parry again because he just did parry. Thunderbreak. Dance Oracle. Well, the leg bind is already there. I didn't want to bind his leg this early, but I guess this is okay. So I'll just use Foot Pierce for damage. It's fine. That's just damage. I can heal it off. Hell yeah. We're getting good damage in. Well, I got paralyzed on him again, too. Okay, he brought back the sound cannon and the energy tube. I'm going to chain all again. I'm going to try to... God, I can't remember what they do. You can try to headbind the sound cannon. Actually, no, I need to chain plus again. I can't chain all this turn. I'll have to amplify her again, too. And Ruinous Prayer. Okay, this is a big setup turn. I'm not going to be able to get any damage out. I'm going to guard Command Shiro because he needs to not die. Okay. Head seal on Crepe is not a big deal. Okay. Headbind on Sow Cannon, that's good. Increased his own attack. Not a huge deal. Chain all. Arm Crusher on the Agile Sword. Thunderbreak. Bolt Prayer. Okay, I can't set up Guard Command like this. I'll just try to get arm binds on this Agile Sword. Because that stops it from using parry if it happens. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I can read down his defense. Unfortunately, I did not get the arm bind out. I really hope he doesn't parry and that he decides to do something else. But I think by his AI he is going to parry, which is annoying. Okay, he's down to about 60%, maybe 65. Will he parry? He did Sonic Thrust first. I think he wants to parry after that. You know what? This is risky. Because I didn't set up a bind reduction first with Crepe, but I'm gonna go for it and hope it works. I'm trying to bind as many of his parts as possible with Chain Blast. You only really get to pull this off once a fight, unless it drags on really, really long. So let's hope this works. Okay. Got our arm bind on the Agile Sword. I don't think I got any... Oh, I tried to parry too. So that was the right move to make. I'm getting a ton of damage out. Okay, regenerated bomb chamber. Did I get any binds on his main body? I didn't get any. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna chain all again. Percussion. Okay, I'm gonna try to like bind the bomb chamber. Okay. I think head seal is okay. He is regenerating a lot of parts. Arm Crusher, Agile Sword, Thunder Break, Dance Oracle. Okay. Please don't block me. I think he is going to block me. Fuck. He used Elemental Decoy. That blocks all the damage I just set up. Oh dear. Okay, I got some of it off. And he won't use the same thing twice in a row. I do not like the position I'm in. He has almost all of his parts up. Okay. I can't believe I'm going for this, but it'll be hilarious if it works. I'm trying it. Let's put him to sleep. I need to control the dog so that it doesn't wake him up. So I'm going to use Medicinal Lick, so he doesn't randomly attack and break him out of sleep if I get this to land. Please land. Oh my god, it worked. I put him to sleep. Oh my god, that actually worked. This is over. I win. There's no way this isn't a win now. So when you put him to sleep, he can't do a single thing until he wakes up. None of his parts will move. So now he's stuck here sleeping with almost no HP. And he won't actually wake up until I deal damage. So I can just throw out buffs all day until he wakes up. Unfortunately, I can't chain plus because my head is bound. What do I do with you? I'll have to wait for that bind to wear off. It should be off soon. He's kind of had it on him for a while. And you need to control the dog, so I'm going to use... aid command on anyone. I had a feeling none of those would land. Okay, I got some head binds out of that. Okay, I need that head bind to wear off. There we go. Chain plus. You throw an arm binder. You, I don't know, amplifier again. I guess I'll recast Ruinous Prayer for duration. And you control your dog. I need him to stay asleep for one more turn after this. Okay, he's still sleeping. Armbinder again. Do I have any left? You throw one too. You can use, Cure Injection is still on. Where is it? Neutralizes an enemy status boost. Okay. And you control your dog. Again. I want to take off his defense boost so I can apply a defense down. Okay. He's still asleep. Okay, it doesn't matter that he's woken up now. I don't think he can stop me from killing him. Unless he uses Elemental Decoy. I hope he doesn't. If he uses Elemental Decoy, then I lose a ton of damage. If he doesn't, I think I have lethal and I win here. His main body is headbound, but not any out of other bind. I can try to paralyze him again. Or I can go for a low blow on the bomb chamber. Use Thunder Break, Stance Oracle, and you'll use Foot Pierce. No. Target arrow main body to lower his defense. Please don't use Elemental Decoy. Okay, he didn't. I think this is over. He's low. Almost dead. so low. I'm going to use Chain All here. I think it's in the Agile Sword's AI to attempt to parry me on this turn. Which is going to block my physical damage. How close am I to a Chain Blast? 89, pretty close. Okay, I'll use Alluring Body to drop his bind resistance. That comes from the Fail Nut Bow, which I got from the Lamia. Sonic Thrust, okay. Okay, he Elemental Decoyed. He's getting all his parts back. I think the Agile Sword is going to parry me. But I think I need to try to deal damage anyway. Wait, you have Union. If this goes how I want it to, this is it. Get out of here. Agile Sword's bound, that's good. He can't parry. Ha, you sealed, can't do it. That went really, really well. I didn't think I would get it in one. Especially with how that early opening part went. With me getting parried and decoyed. Oh, that feels good. Now down goes the Devourer. My heart is blasting right now. Discovered a new monster, Star Devourer. Discovered a new item, World Eater Core. After what feels like hours spent dodging the Star Devourer's relentless attacks and striking at its openings, the monstrosity finally wavers. The Star Devourer collapses to the ground. After quivering for a few intense moments, it finally stops moving and at last falls silent. You did it! You destroyed the Eater of Worlds! The party erupts in uproarious cheers as you embrace and congratulate one another for this epic feat of bravery. Arkin, who had been watching the battle, steps forward and gives a flourishing bow. Incredible. Guild dessert truly is the stuff of legends. To be honest, I doubted any of us would live to see this moment. Yet here we are, in front of the fallen Star Devourer, standing victorious. When I first came to Earth, I never dreamed humanity could grow so mighty as to put the Arkin to shame. My imagination was lacking. There's a cheerfulness and a sense of relief on the alien's face you've never seen before. You realize that Arkin doesn't just see you as equals now, but honestly looks up to you. She is proud to have seen you come so far. There is more that I must convey to you. Thank you for defeating the Star Devourer. From the bottom of my heart, as the humans say. My people will be able to meet our ancestors in the stars with pride, Arkin mutters, as she turns her gaze to the heaven with misty eyes. A moment later, she returns her gaze to you before walking further into the chamber. You follow her into the cosmic corridor. This is the exit, Guild Dessert. The space that connects your world to the one that I must now protect. I'd be lying if I said that I'm not sad to leave Earth after all these years. But my duty there is finally finished. In that regard, moving on instills me with an overflowing sense of serenity. That's why I've decided not to stop here, but to keep going to wherever I'm needed. Turning her gaze back to you, Arkan offers her hand with a smile. Well then, Guild Dessert. Let's go to the new planet, our new home, together. It is your choice whether to take Arkan's hand and journey to a new world, or to return to Arcania after seeing her off. After all, you're mythical adventurers now. You're free to choose your own destinies. What an excellent game. I need a drink, hang on. Hey, it's Hitman. So, you might have noticed a few times Arkan says Earth. This localization was a little funny and left out some interesting subtext and references, and various little tidbits that the planet we are on is not Earth, but is in fact a terraformed Mars. And I'm not sure why they left that out of the localization. Is that Bravely Default? I should get that. I really like playing that on the 3DS. Seeing a 3DS game have an HD remaster. Not sure about that one. Then again, I've been wanting HD remasters for 3DS Etrian games, so, you know. They would let people acquire them again. I was tempted to pick it up in the Steam sale. Is it even on Steam? I know, like, the sequel is. But I don't think the OG one is it? And I'm gonna check. Store. Yeah, they have Bravely Default too, but not the first one. Ah, only the second one wishlisted. Well, hopefully they put this one on Steam too, because I mean, if the second one's there, surely the first one will be, right? Surely. I like this credits music a lot too. It's, what's that word where there's like a musical theme that they revisit? But it has some similarities with the intro title screen theme. Koei Tecmo Zelda, another Hyrule Warriors game. It does look like that. I've never actually played any of them. pretty though. Save your cleared game. Oh, absolutely. And that little tidbit about this being Mars, that's this game taking place on Mars is important. Because this is Earth. And this little theme is the title screen theme for Etrian Odyssey 1. Which I did recently start playing the HD version of. Coming over the moon to the Earth, I really like that scene. What a fantastic game. It's my second favorite one after 3. I still think 3 is my favorite one. But 5 is also really brilliant. Now there is a little bit left. I guess I should sleep. Let's heal up. Meant to pick up the second Fire Emblem one, but AAA prices suck. They really do. Now, typically these games have a 100% sort of little text cutscene with someone. But I can't remember where that is, or if this even has one. So let's go talk to everyone. These are things we've seen before. The bar, perhaps. Also my guild card now that I'm here. Should look at this too. Activate Street Pass. Yes. Street Pass failed to activate. Can't imagine why. Okay. Got all the emblems on the bottom. Proof of reaching Jagged Reach. Proof of reaching the Fet Necropolis. Proof of reaching the Lucent Hollows. Proof of reaching the Antium Garden. Proof of reaching the Imperial Bridge. Proof of slaying the monster, the Apex of Yggdrasil, Star Devourer slain. Proof you've looted every treasure box in the labyrinth. Given to you for accomplishing all the quests from the bar. Logged over half the monsters that dwell in the labyrinth. Awarded for logging over half the materials found in the labyrinth. Those don't say all. Oh yeah, I have to go report them. That's true. Also, you can sell the World Eater Core for a whole 300 grand. And that unlocks the typical usual ultimate weapon in these games, the Ameno Habakiri. Which is always a katana. But I'm not going to buy it because no one can use it. And if you go to the council, reports. No report, registry. Forest map is already complete. I appreciate all your hard work. Reported Star Devourer. That wraps up the Monsters Codex. Shouldn't have expected anything less from the Desert Guild. To commemorate such a wonderful accomplishment, I want you to have this. 3 formaldehydes. Items. But yeah, I didn't report Cursed Loincloth either. Item compendium is now complete. Suppose I should have expected nothing less from the Desert Guild. To Memory is such a wonderful accomplishment. I want you to have this. Gold ingot times 3. Magnificent.
君たちは世界中の迷宮を踏破し、そこにあるすべての品々を集め終えたのだ。
You successfully scaled Yggdrasil and discovered all the labyrinth secrets.
ここに至るまで多くの苦難があったのだろう。
I can only imagine the hardships you endured to accomplish such an impressive feat.
それを乗り越えてきた働きをたたえ、君たちにはこの冠を授けよう。アルカディアの王冠というものだ。
As a reward for all your hard work, I present to you the crown of Arcania.
アルカディア評議会が認めた英雄の証だ。もしこの町を去るのなら、それを持って新たな場所へ旅立つといい。
The Arcadia City Council officials recognize your heroism with this symbol. Take it with you as you journey to new lands.
君たちがどこに行こうと、王冠を手にした冒険者の噂話はきっとこの町まで届くだろうから。
I'm sure rumors of your exploits will find their way back to this city, no matter where you go.
けれど、慌てて旅立つ必要もないだろう。今夜くらいはゆっくりしていくといい。私が腕を振るい、料理をご馳走しよう。
There's no need for you to rush off right away, however. Please rest. Enjoy yourselves for the night. I'll personally prepare you all meals.
遠慮なんてしないでくれ。これは私からのお礼とお祝いなんだ。君たちの友人の一人としてのね。
No need to be modest. It's merely a token of my gratitude and a means for me to celebrate our friendship. Oh, did this freeze? Hello? The picture is frozen for me, but it's still making the same sounds. Is it supposed to do that? I can't tell if this is on my end or on their end somehow. Probably an issue on their end. Interesting. Obtain Crown of Arcania. And there's our real 100% credits. Next for this series, I'm going to play through HD1, which I've already started and done a stream of. Or was it 2 streams? I can't remember. I think it was 1. And I'm going to do 1, then 2, then 3, and then Untold 1, and Untold 2, and then Nexus. So I've got a lot of Etrian Odyssey to play still, which I'm very much looking forward to. I'm so confused with what's going on right now in this direct. It feels like they switched to the Japanese one. Let's see, what's this stuff? There's that Hollow Knight Silk song everyone wanted. I'm sure a lot of people are rejoicing about that one. 2-point museum. If Hollow Knight enjoyers finally get Silk Song, so I'm glad for them. Genuinely happy for them. And Witchbrook looks like something I'd like to play. Look at all these games that already exist coming to Switch too. True. Star Wars. Nobunaga's Ambition. Fast Fusion. Looks like F-Zero. They should bring back F-Zero instead. Mangaka Extreme G. Absolutely. Fortnite? I have very little feelings about the things I'm seeing here right now. Although that's how it is for most directs, to be honest. There's like a few things I care about. And maybe like a few specific things I'm hoping will come. And that's about it. I do love me some good old RPGs. Thank you for playing. You've conquered the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. I think I missed that screenshot. Well, save your cleared game. Yes. And now I need to go pick up my full, complete guild card. And I've got a little medal on my save file alongside the star because I got 100%. There we go. Yggdrasil's Hunter logged all the monsters that dwell in the labyrinth. Yggdrasil's Bounty. Rewarded for logging all the materials found in the labyrinth. I'm happy. I love this game a lot. And I think anyone who likes RPGs should play it. I'd say there's very, very little I don't like about it. Maybe just like... if I had one complaint, it's that the 5th stratum, the Untamed Garden, has many less interesting quests and events in it. Like, they slow down a lot when you get to that point in the game. And like, quests become a lot about like, most of the quests just become fetch quests in that stratum. And like, you don't like run into Conrad anymore. You don't, not a lot happens with your exploration abilities like Animal Care or Night Vision and stuff like that. So it would be nice if the Untamed Garden had more stuff like that. But otherwise, like, I have nothing to complain about this game. The difficulty feels fair. It's not... Actually, the one thing I do like difficulty-wise, a thing I say a lot about the Etrian Odyssey games is that the difficulty curve is a U. The early game is the roughest, and the post-game final stratum is the roughest, or like the 6th stratum. And then everything else in between is relatively smooth sailing. That's not so much the case in this one. The early game is not as rough in this, and it stays pretty steady throughout the entire game. And because it doesn't have like that super rough early game, I think it's also a good one to start with alongside 4. Like, I think 4 and 5 are the best ones to begin off with. Or 3, I guess, if you don't like to pirate. Conrad. Unless this is it, I don't think we manifested today. That's definitely Kirby Warp Star, so this is not it. I don't think we manifested today, but maybe another day. Maybe another direct, another announcement, another stream. Maybe by the time that comes around, I can manifest with Nexus instead. Or whichever Etrian Odyssey I happen to be fighting my way through at the time. Given that they seem to do these like every half year, I'll probably be at Nexus at that point, maybe. And to be completely frank, as much as I didn't want to be pessimistic, as soon as I saw Rido Remastered in the last direct for the End of Switch one, I knew it wasn't happening. I didn't think Atlas would throw out another Etrian Odyssey alongside. That's alongside Rido. Would like to try that out though. Last trailer, what do we got? The hell is this? I have no earthly clue what I'm looking at. I feel like I should know from what I saw so far, but I don't. Oh, it's Donkey Kong. I see. But it's old Donkey Kong. Look at him go. As much as I would like to say I don't care about Donkey Kong on any level, this game looks extremely satisfying to play. You just break things. You can break like anything. And I think that is really cool. But it's weird that it's like the super old school Donkey Kong. Destructible platform seems kind of neat. It does. Like you can just... It's like you can just like break anything. See, get it? They spelled bonanza with an A, so it's like banana. Brilliant. Exquisite. Well, no Etrian Odyssey 6 for me. But maybe by the time I'm done with Nexus, it'll come out. Copium. Wait, did they just give a release date? June 5th for the Switch 2. That is a lot sooner than I thought it would be. That's way, way sooner than I thought it'd be. I was expecting, like, holiday season 2025. But that's only, like, 2 months away. Imagine that a Nintendo console release with a Mario Kart game. Did they do that on the Switch 1 too? I don't remember. I've never played that close attention to the Mario Kart games, because I'm usually not big on that kind of thing. Well, there was some okay looking stuff there. That was about the average Direct. I maybe cared about 10% of what was in it, and the rest didn't matter to me at all. About the usual. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. There's not much else for me to do. Bravely Default and Silk Song seemed like all I care about. That was about the same for me too. Bravely Default and I feel like there was something else, but to be completely honest, I've already forgotten what it is, so it can't be that important. Maybe I'll rewatch after. Mostly in hopes they come to Steam. That would be nice. I'm pretty sure Silk Song will be on Steam, because the first Hollow Knight's on Steam. And it would be nice if Bravely Default was on Steam too, because, like, they put the second one there. They should put the first one there. They should also put... I can't believe I forgot about this. There are 2 Bravely Default sequels. There's Bravely Default. No, there's Bravely Default 2 and there's Bravely Second. And Bravely Second is also still exclusively on the DS. Don't ask how that naming system makes any sense. Because it doesn't. And Bravely Second is like... It's like a direct after the events of Bravely Default 1 sequel. So I'm not sure how Bravely Default 2 factors into it either. But I think if they're going to put Bravely Defaults on the Switch, and hopefully on Steam, they should also bring over Bravely Second at some point too. Because having Bravely Default 2 on a bunch of consoles, and then like Bravely Default on just 3DS and Switch 2, and then having Bravely Second be like a 3DS exclusive. That's silly. That's makes no sense. Everything should be available. And since they're not Nintendo first-party games, That also makes me think they won't be like locked off of Steam or anything like that. I wonder if Bravely Default 2 had a simultaneous release. I'm gonna check that. When did Bravely Default 2 come out on Steam? September 2nd, 2021. What about Switch? Oh, it came out much earlier on the Switch. Funny you mentioned 6 to 12 month exclusivity deal. It was released worldwide for the Nintendo Switch on February 26th, 2021. That is almost exactly 6 months. That is 6 months and 4 days. So maybe this will be the same. Did I save? Actually, I don't think it matters if I saved. I'm kind of done everything. Okay. Well, we didn't get Etrian 6, but I'm happy I finished 5. That was a great fight against the Star Devourer. And now it is time for me to wrap up and get ready for bed. Bye. I wonder if there's anyone on I feel safe about raiding. Are you people scary? I bet most of you are scary. You're always scary. It's a lot of people like doing like watch-alongs and wrapping up, so like there's also like no one doing normal things. Yeah, it's literally just all direct watch-along. Okay. Well, thank you for coming to watch. I hope anyone watching, if you got your, hope you got your direct wishes. Silksong waiters cheering. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night. Bye bye.